Live from downtown Spokane, this is 4 News Now, Special Edition.
Millimeter of an inch, what it went through the car.
We're working to learn more about a shooting near the 7-Eleven on Division Street last night. That DoorDash driver you just heard from says the back window of her car was shot at. Thanks for being with us here on a special edition of 4 News Now. I'm Jordan Smith. Police have confirmed that one victim has potentially life-threatening injuries and one man is in custody. We spoke with that DoorDash driver who was working in the area when the shooting happened. She told us she was working to make some extra money for her vacation next month when her back window was shot. She said her 16-year-old daughter was in the car with her.
The people were kind of scattering around 7-Eleven, and a couple of people jumped the fence, and I was like, oh, what's going on? And then all of a sudden, a guy with a camera stick and a gun started walking backwards down Division, and I kind of stopped, got all the way over. But like, okay, we're going to turn on the next exit, or the next road, and 2 car lengths before it, my back window got hit and shattered.
And police at this point have not released the name of the victim, but we do know a 36-year-old man by the name of Hoyt Webb was detained. He's believed to be the suspect. Webb was booked into the Spokane County Jail for first-degree assault. A 25-year-old is dead after the car he was riding in crashed into a Marshall's department store in Moses Lake. The crash happened around 1 in the morning on Friday. Officers said the driver had consumed marijuana before the crash and a warrant for his blood was secured. Moses Lake police say the 25-year-old was found unresponsive and was later pronounced dead at Samaritan Hospital. A 20-year-old passenger was hospitalized with a leg injury, and the driver, 20-year-old Sam West, was booked into the Grant County Jail for vehicular homicide and vehicular assault. A heads up for drivers tomorrow. The right lane of westbound I-90 from Jefferson Street to halfway up Sunset Hill will be closed. It will be shut down between 4 a.m. and noon. During that time, crews will be doing some electrical work. And the right 2 lanes of the Thor Street Bridge over I-90 will also be closed tomorrow. Bridge crews will be repairing the bridge deck's expansion joint. The closure is expected to last from 7 in the morning until about 4 in the evening. Well, Allison Martinez is here this weekend with a look at the weather. Allison.
Many of us have been patiently waiting for those hot temperatures, and they're finally here, and they're here to stay. We're taking a look at our live conditions in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. Temperatures in the 80s in both areas, and we're seeing blue, sunny, beautiful skies. Current winds pretty low for the most part throughout the area. Coeur d'Alene 10 miles per hour, 11 miles per hour over in Spokane. Now for our highs for tomorrow, we will keep on with those warm conditions, though we'll cool down just a tiny bit. It's going to be 82 degrees in Spokane, 79 in Ritzville, and 78 in Colville. Over in North Idaho, we're seeing temperatures in the upper 70s, 77 in Sandpoint and Coeur d'Alene and Kellogg. Now for our hourly forecast, here's a better breakdown of exactly what you can expect if you have any plans on this Saturday night. 7 p.m. will still be in the 80s, still seeing sunny skies. 8 p.m. will cool down to 76, 73 by 9 p.m. and by 10 p.m. that will be in the 60s at 69 degrees. But overall, it's going to be a very enjoyable evening, very warm. No matter what your plans are, you should be in some good conditions. Now, 4 things to know about your weekend weather. We are seeing warm conditions this weekend. We're seeing temperatures in the 80s in a lot of areas. Though, here's the little caveat here. We do have some isolated storms for tomorrow. Those will come into the picture in the afternoon. It's going to be light weather, though we'll have more on that timing coming up here in a bit. And will be cooler by Wednesday. Here's a little preview as we're tracking the pattern of all of that moisture making its way into our area. There's tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'll let you know how long this wet weather will stick around coming up in your first alert forecast.
Sort of goes to show, like, people can try as hard as they can to spread their hate, but love will always spread further and faster.
Downtown Spokane came alive as thousands of individuals gathered downtown to celebrate love, equality, and acceptance at the Pride Parade and Festival. And this festival only comes days after Spokane's downtown Pride mural was repeatedly vandalized. Our Hunter Bertram shows us how the hate didn't beat out the pride of this community.
I started doing this 3 years ago and had kids coming that said their own family never hugged them, and that's not right. So I'm very glad to give free hugs.
This is Todd Eklund. His shirt says free dad hugs. His belief is being there for those whose dads didn't accept them as who they are.
To support friends and family. We have a lot of friends in the community that I feel it's important to support, and love is love, man.
Love is also what shined bright through rainbows, bubbles, and even our four-legged friends. However, love isn't always embraced in Spokane. The Pride mural next to Riverfront Park has been burned and covered in tire marks over the last month.
It didn't work. It didn't work. You look anywhere here and you see the love, the pride, the support for each other. Hatred didn't win again.
Despite these repeated acts of vandalism, our community showed its resilience, repainting it again and again, showing love and support for all that feel different in our community.
We're here and we're ready to accept you and hug you and love on you and be supportive of you in any way that we can.
Protesters still came out to voice their views, but this crowd decided to be louder.
Spokane is a safe place. You are accepted, you are loved. I'm not gay, but I will love you like my son, my daughter, my brother, or my sister.
Pride in Spokane showed strength in numbers and beauty in color. In downtown Spokane, I'm Hunter Bertram, 4 News Now.
All right, Hunter, thanks so much for that. Tonight, far-right musician and pastor Sean Feucht is now suing some current and former members of the Spokane City Council. Feucht is on the left side of your screen here with the guitar, and he's the founder of a national tour of religious rallies that started in protest of COVID-19 health protocols. He says the city and some of its council members violated his freedom of speech and religion. Last August, Zach Zapone, Betsy Wilkerson, Lori Kinnear, and Karen Stratton condemned former Mayor Nadine Woodward. She joined the stage as Feucht and accused domestic terrorist Matt Shea prayed for her re-election. Feucht is asking for punitive damages and attorney costs. The Pullman Police Department now believes a missing 2-year-old, her father, and another woman likely traveled to Mexico. There's a warrant out for the arrest of 21-year-old Aaron Ong for failing to return his 2-year-old daughter, Soraya, to her mother. Police believe 21-year-old Nadia Cole, who is also missing, is with them. Pullman police say they likely traveled in a black 2014 Cadillac XTS. Anyone with information should contact Pullman Police or the FBI. Latah Valley has been dealing with some construction on Cheney-Spokane Road since April, and it's about to get even more restrictive on Tuesday. Cheney-Spokane Road will close right after the Yoke Shopping Center all the way down to Cedar Road. The closure is expected to last through October. And the relatively small closure is going to cause this mess for a mess of a detour, rather, for people in the area. They'll need to head south through the neighborhood to get to Highway 195. Local businesses in the area are nervous about a possible decline in customers. A few staff members tell 4 News Now that construction has already affected business. Chaps Diner and Bakery says it's already down about 45% because of construction.
That they are worried about a paycheck, or, that it could slow down for us where they're going to be sent home early, and do they need a second job? It's summer. Nobody could suffer this kind of a loss right now, and yet here we are.
Shaw wants to remind the community that the local businesses will remain open throughout the road closure, and they asked for support. You can find the detour maps on our website at KXLY.com.
We're tracking some wet weather in our near future. I'll give you the hour-by-hour play coming up in your First Alert forecast.
Download the KXLY Plus app on your connected TV.
4 News Now is brought to you by The Tire Store.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
We've got money answers for people who run once a year. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
This is internet that's not just fast. This is like hold on to your eyeballs fast. Now with double the speed for the same price, only $19.99 a month. The fastest ever. Fast at the speed of last-minute recipes, series finales, teenage gossip, and destroying these guys. For the win. Do it all at once, fast.
Dear Triathlon, let's splash through rushing rivers, take on iconic trails, and race straight to the top. What's the point of winning if you can't kick back and enjoy the view? Yours, Toyota SUVs. Toyota is the #1 retail brand for 12 years in a row. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hot Tubs. Hot Tub. Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Today and tomorrow. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Well, more than 200 volunteers participated in cleaning up the Spokane River and the surrounding area as a part of the city's Expo 74 celebrations. The Spokane Riverkeeper provided the supplies and the community gathered the trash. The Riverkeeper also told us this cleanup is in commemoration of Expo 74, which revitalized the river, and this cleanup is a mini version of those efforts.
Yeah, we're out here removing trash from the banks in the bottom of the Spokane River. Every year we clean up almost 40,000 pounds of trash from the Spokane River, and with the help of 2,000 volunteers. And so this is part of our effort and the community's effort to keep the river clean.
40,000 pounds of trash, that's impressive. And the next Riverkeeper cleanup is slated for September. If you're interested in helping keep our waterways clean, you can find more details on our website, KXLY.com. 14 miles of the Centennial Trail in Washington is now back open. The repaving that started in April finished early, so you can now ride or walk the stretch of trail from State Line to Millwood once again. And Allison Martinez is here now to tell us when might be a good time to take that ride. What's it looking like outside?
If you're going to go out tomorrow and check out the new Centennial Trail stretch, you're going to want to do it in the morning because we do have some wet weather on the way. Now, first, tonight we have an overnight low of 57 degrees, mostly clear night, mild and light winds. For tomorrow, we will be hot once again, though we're a bit cooler than what we saw today. 82 degrees for our high tomorrow, sunny skies and light winds. Here are our highs throughout the region. You can see we have temperatures in the 80s, 82 degrees in Spokane, and same for Grand Coulee. Over in Moses Lake, we're looking at 84 degrees. In North Idaho, we're a bit cooler as usual. Temperatures in the upper 70s, 77 degrees in Coeur d'Alene. Now we're taking a closer look at the Spokane metro area to let you know exactly what temperatures you can expect. A big outlier here, 9 Mile is looking at 93 degrees for tomorrow, upper 80s for everywhere else in Washington. Now for our warm weather, we do want to remind you that while we do have summer-like temperatures, the water is still very cold. The average temperature for the Spokane River this time of year is about 47 to 49 degrees, and this can be dangerous even for professional and experienced swimmers. So make sure you're always wearing a life jacket if you're going to be out on a boat. That's a great place to enjoy the hot weather. A boat, the shore, anywhere you can take in the water without actually being in it. Now for our forecast radar, here's the timing for those showers that we could be seeing tomorrow, 8 p.m. tonight. We're going to be dry. Anything you're doing for the rest of your Saturday, you're in good weather there. 8 a.m. tomorrow, Republic, Colville, Omak. These areas are seeing the first bit of precipitation, and around 1 p.m., that's when the system makes its way towards the Spokane area. A lot of that's going to be focused in the more central part of the state. The rain will continue through the afternoon until about 5 p.m. That's when the majority of this rain is focused in North Idaho. This is going to be light rain. We do have the potential for thunderstorms as well, but we're looking at a 10 to 20% chance. So while we are seeing some wet weather causing a little bit of a disruption for your weekend plans, won't be too much of a damper on anything that you're doing outside. Light impacts here. 11 p.m., most of that wet weather is gone besides North Idaho. Here's our planning forecast. You're seeing plenty of sunny skies. You're seeing plenty of warm temperatures, even in the 80s. 82 is our high for tomorrow. Cool down just a tad to 79 degrees on Monday, 82 on Tuesday. And Wednesday is when we'll see the most significant cool down of the week, 76 degrees for our high there. And then we'll be right back in the 80s by Thursday. So we've got some gorgeous days ahead. We're getting closer and closer to summer.
Absolutely. A lot of sunshine ahead of us. Allison, thanks for that. Well, childcare costs through the roof. A program in Spokane is offering free money that can help, and you might qualify too. One single mom in Spokane says she remembers paying $400 a month to send her daughter to daycare. 10 years later, she's paying $1,400 to send her son. And childcare advocates at local daycares say that's what many middle-class families are expected to pay.
These are not unheard of rates, right? And it sounds like a lot. If you have a toddler and an infant, which is a 9-month-old and an 18-month-old, or a 2-year-old, right? You're paying almost $3,000 a month for childcare.
How are working parents in Spokane making ends meet? Well, this program is designed to help you pay for months of childcare. Hundreds of Spokane families are already getting this free money, and we want you to apply for it before it expires. Be sure to watch Kirsten O'Connor's special report on Tuesday on Good Morning Northwest. We're just a few minutes away from puck drop in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers. Coming up in sports, Alex Crescenti has a preview of the matchup.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
It's a good day for a drive. Great day for a deal.
Perfection Tire carries a full line of Cooper tires with advanced safety features, warranties, and competitive pricing.
Save even more with Cooper Tire rebates going on now. Nobody beats perfection.
Researching childhood vaccines often feels like this.
When T lymphocytes recognize antigens.
They're lying to us. Vaccines are just another plot to make money.
The most important thing parents should know about vaccines is...
Accept my cookies. Sign up for the newsletter. Sorry. You've reached your free article limit.
There's a simpler way to get answers. Visit vaccinesmartwa.org.
It's time to celebrate all dads and grads. This week at both Cal locations in Airway Heights and on 4th Street in Coeur d'Alene.
And that means some of the best deals of the year on fun new rides for summer. Plus delayed payments until September 1st and an extra $500 trade-in value for your old ride. Plus, everyone can enter for a chance to win a Traeger grill at each location.
This is one sale you can't afford to miss. This week at both Cal locations.
Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory today and tomorrow. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Regular visits to your local Perfection Tire can ensure your car's safety and dependability.
With factory recommended maintenance, you increase your fuel efficiency as well as maintain your vehicle's value.
Nobody beats perfection.
4 News Now is brought to you by Fairway Floor.
After blowing an 8-run lead last night, the Seattle Mariners returned to the diamond this afternoon, trying to shake off a tough loss and get back in their series against Kansas City. But that was so much easier said than done. On the very first pitch of the game, this is a positive. J.P. Crawford gets under this ball, and that's gone for the home run, just his 5th of the year. But things would go downhill quickly from there. Luis Castillo took the mound this afternoon, far from his best performance. In the second, Adam Frazier takes him deep to give the Royals their first lead of the game. Fast forward to the bottom of the 5th. We're going to be all tied up at 3, and the runners on the corners for Vinny Pasquantino. He gets his ball past a diving Ty France, and that is going to clear the bases. Castillo only goes 5 innings, giving up 5 runs on 6 hits, and the Royals take Game 2 by a score of 8-4 and push the Mariners to the breaking point of a sweep.
We got back into the game, but not enough, and ultimately we couldn't hold them down. So last 2 days have not gone our way. Come back tomorrow, finish up the homestand, win the ball game tomorrow, and get back home and go from there.
Well, Hoop Fest is only a few weeks away, and kids in Spokane will be able to get free basketball lessons. Shoot 360 is offering a free clinic for all kids that attend Spokane Public Schools. Now, the clinic will run from June 15th and June 22nd and are open for 3rd through 8th graders. Shoot 360 is also gearing up for their summer leagues. Teams will have up to 5 players and will compete in shooting drills against other teams both locally and nationally. Stats are also recorded by Shoot 360's advanced virtual technology.
Shoot 360 Corporate has put together an absolutely unique technology platform for people that maybe still love the game. They want the best part of the game, and that's shooting. They don't want to run up and down the floor anymore, but they still think they got it and they can shoot a little bit.
Now, league play begins on June 18th and is open to a variety of age groups. Shoot 360 is also offering discounted summer membership deals. For more information, you can visit our website, KXLY.com. Now, Jordan, I know you are a massive hockey fan tonight, probably a big deal for you.
Oh, yeah. This has been on the calendar for a while for me.
Yeah, coming up in just a few minutes right here on KXLY ABC, Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Edmonton Oilers and the Florida Panthers. Both teams advanced to the final after winning their conference finals each in 6 games. The Panthers beating the 1-seed New York Rangers, and the Oilers overcoming a tough Dallas Stars squad. And when you look at this matchup on paper, 2 very different franchises when we talk about legacies. The Oilers have won the Stanley Cup 5 times, but they're looking to become the first Canadian squad to win it since 1993. Jordan, I don't even know if you were born then.
Not yet.
No.
My gosh.
Well, the Panthers, they're essentially the new kids on the block. They've been to the final twice before, including last season, but they're still looking to hoist the cup for the first time ever.
This core group has always believed that we've had it in us to get to this point, but obviously it's a long road and difficult to do, so we're excited to be here.
I think it'll be really fast. It's going to be a lot of emotion. I think it's 2 really good teams going at it. It's going to be exciting for the fans.
The focus is pretty clear right now on what we have to focus on, and I don't think we'll be distracted that much.
And this year, we're super disciplined. I'm not just talking like not taking penalties, but discipline in your routes and your shift length and setting up the next guy. So I'd say our team discipline as a whole has been our biggest achievement so far, and probably our best asset right now.
Now, Jordan, I want to do a little educational lesson with the audience right now. It's a common misconception to call it the Stanley Cup Finals, but it's not. The official title is the Stanley Cup Final, not the Stanley Cup Finals. This isn't the NBA.
Yeah, it's like a weird, grammatical thing that you wouldn't ordinarily think of. I think it makes it gives it a more formal appearance,
yeah,
right?
I like that, yeah.
For a more formal trophy, in my opinion.
Well, we'll have our predictions coming up after the break.
All right, stick around. Allison's coming back with one last look at weather and Alex's prediction on Game 1.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app. At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
At Numerica, you'll find money answers for acronym fans.
Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
GA, the advanced form of dry age-related macular degeneration, can irreversibly damage your vision. It can progress faster than you think. When GA threatens your eyes, take a stand. Slow GA with Syfovre. Syfovre is an eye injection that was proven to slow damaging lesion growth over 2 years with increasing effect over time. It's the only FDA-approved treatment to slow GA in as few as 6 doses per year.
Don't take Syfovre if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye that may include pain and redness. Syfovre can cause serious side effects such as eye infection and retinal detachments, severe inflammation of vessels in the retina which may result in severe vision loss, wet AMD, eye inflammation, and an increase in eye pressure. Most common side effects are eye discomfort, wet AMD, small specks floating in vision, and blood in the white of the eye. Tell your doctor right away if you have any side effects.
Every moment counts. Act now to slow GA with Syfovre. Ask your retina specialist about Syfovre.
Save thousands on the new revolutionary swim spa at a one-time sale today and tomorrow. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation and 1 day only. New 2024 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Salonpas Lidocaine Flex, a super thin, flexible patch with maximum OTC strength lidocaine that contours to the body to relieve pain right where it hurts. And did we mention it really, really sticks? Salonpas, it's good medicine.
4 News Now is brought to you by Fairway Floor.
Warmer days are finally here. We're taking a look at our planning forecast. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 82 degrees, and that sunshine is just continuing on through the next week. Monday will cool down just a touch to 79, back to the 80s by Tuesday. Wednesday, that's our most significant drop. We're looking at 76 degrees here, but throughout the week, warmer than normal. We'll see temperatures in the 80s all week long, so I'm happy personally.
Absolutely. 80-degree days just in time for the Stanley Cup final. Alex, who do you got?
I'm going with the Ice Cats in 6 games.
The Florida team.
The Florida Panthers.
Is going to beat the Canadian team.
What are you going with?
Edmonton all the way. Allison, come on.
I'm going with your pick. I trust your judgment in this situation.
All right. Let's go.
All right. Well,
live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app. See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.